I left the building through a fire exit behind the showers of the boys' locker room. I removed the see-through plastic coat that was covered in blood. Thank you, Patrick Bateman. Gravity had pulled the blood downward as it dripped onto my shoes. I tossed it into a rather large trash can that faced the side of the building. I withdrew an aerosol can I had lifted from the boys' locker room. I don't think a dead kid cares about body odor. All the acts in the world won't stop rigor mortis. I sprayed it all over the coat and around it. I extracted a match from my inner jacket pocket, lit it, and threw it in. The trash can burst into flames. I heated up my hands a little and walked off into the distance, like I wasn't aware of the horrors that had just taken place. Finally, I got home. I walked up the narrow flight of stairs and into the bathroom. I removed all my clothes and stepped into the shower. A minuscule amount of blood ran from my hair, down my chest, and dripped off the side of my thigh. It circled the floor and disappeared down the drain. I was washed of my sins. If I believed in sin. What I had done is the very definition of evil at its purest. I don't believe in evil. It's a concept invented by man to hide a natural instinct. Tigers kill. Wolves kill. Are they evil? No. They're cute and fluffy. I'm human and I kill. Does that make me cute and fluffy? No. It makes me evil. I stepped out of the shower and looked at my naked flesh. So clean, but yet tainted by the inner scars that each kill left. It wasn't an affliction. I wasn't problemed by it. I wanted to remember. I wanted to feel their torment, but I never could. I just had to live with their faces carved onto my soul, if I believed in souls. Even if I did, I wouldn't have one. But I liked the metaphor. As I got dressed, the first thing I did was put on my watch. I looked at it as it ticked. You never change or hurry for anybody. You beat to the tune of your own drum. That's why you mean so much to me. Everyone is treated the same. Ever ticking, never judging. I went downstairs and had dinner. Lamb chops. Ah, the irony. After I finished my meal, I fed the pigeons in my backyard. It was relaxing. I was tired. So tired I drifted off on the bench where I sat. The following day, it was all over the news. Television, papers, word of mouth, and the internet. Everybody knew of last night's massacre. I was famous, but nobody knew my name. Yet. The final part had to be completed. Must be completed. But I just had to wait. I looked at my watch. Hello, my friend. My gentle reminder. He's coming, isn't he? It's just a matter of time. Ever wise, never wrong. 3 weeks had passed, and still no sign of the Bay Harbor Butcher. Maybe he isn't as clever as I thought. I'd left him a calling card. I wrote it in big enough letters. On the tactics board, I left my sign, Oliver Murray. To the untrained eye, and that's 99.9% of Miami Metro, if I'm being generous, it would appear to be a discussion about a former hockey player. But I'm hoping he'll see it as a sign, a signature of authentication, and he will come from it. Those weeks, however, turned into a month, and in turn, that month turned into 4. People were beginning to forget me. I couldn't let them forget me. I had to strike again, leaving yet another clue, but I began to feel disappointed. A tiny part of me questioned my motive to finding this man. I saw him as my equal. But if he had not found me by now, was he truly my equal? I continued regardless of my doubts. I never questioned myself before, and I shouldn't start now. Second-guessing gets you caught, and hesitating gets you killed. I needed a more elaborate plot, something unique, something that's... silence. I couldn't hear it anymore. The ticking had finally stopped. I looked at my watch. The hour and minute hand were in line with each other facing north. But there was no sign. Ever-ending. Never-ending. Never-ending. Never, ever, ever, ending, 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 ending! There was a sudden sharp sting in my neck, and I faded into the darkness from which I had came.